Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Well, the home team has certainly piled up the W's here on home ice, and they'll try to do it one more time on this stand tonight. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Hurricanes will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Gostisbehere is going to play it against the half wall. Feeds it over. Oh, stopped it. Got a head on that one. Slides the puck across to Carlo. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Big collision and sends it right onto his teammate's lap.
And it's also a hit that sends a message in and around the bench, doesn't it? And you know, for him, he's just got to collect himself, get back up. But you can certainly see that his teammates are smiling. They kind of think it's funny. I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Here's a pass to the middle. And that shot's blocked. A chance in front. Oh, gets it. Hits it with his glove and it keeps out. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Quick pass across to Slavin. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. He was locked in there. Shot! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Kochetkov!
He's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Look who's jumping in here, Cheryl. His teammate wanted no part, but he certainly did.
Yeah, he's protecting him almost as if he's a bodyguard. He dumps right in, and he's ready to go, and he says, hey, I'll take the invitation.
Oh, and down he goes, and he goes down hard.
Yeah, he does, Jamie. He gets clipped square, and you can see that he's laboring to get up. The Leafs have gained some momentum from that fight. It's all them as they win that one.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago. The Hurricanes will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Picked up along the boards by Svechnikov. Slides it diagonally to Stankoven. Denies him!
Now, these are the saves when you know that the goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Robertson's got it along the wing. Can't get it to go. The Leafs have it now. Takes the pass. Gains the zone along the right wall. Denies him with the save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Well past the midway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And a solid stop on the play there. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a nice save there as play continues. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Along the wing of the neutral zone. Carolina's on the attack. Oh, what a save with the glove off the redirect.
Sorry, James. Didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
And he shuts the door again.
Man,
Scores!
I can't remember the last time a goal's been scored against him, James, but that's going to do it. That's going to end the streak. But he has been unbelievable, tracking, dialed in, and making so many amazing saves.
Carolina's taken the 1-0 lead here late in this first period.
Well, anytime a goal is scored, James, it's a momentum builder for their team. And you know what? At the end of a period, it creates even more energy. You got the body language, you got the energy hitting the dressing room, and you get set to start the second. Now you got all that positive pent-up energy, and you look to start the second the same way you ended the first.
Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. offensive zone. Turns it aside with the glove.
Chekhov's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
The Hurricanes wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Johnny's won the draw here in their own zone, and he makes the save.
Stolarz makes a nice save here, and it's a timely one at that, especially when your team's in a deficit in the first period. You know you got one way, but the team has to start playing in front of him, much like they did last game when he pitched that shutout. They put up the numbers, they answered the call.
And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Hurricanes are up by 1 in this one because they're controlling the game, James. They're dictating the pace of play, and they're converting on their opportunities.
Moves it quickly over to Hall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Aho. There's the whistle. We'll get an offside.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit. You can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
We're still in the early stages of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Hurricanes take control of the faceoff. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, great pass. Save to stop that redirected puck. Here they come on the attack down the right side. And makes the routine save. Jarvis carries the puck in his own zone. Headman pass. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Gets it over to McCabe. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Save, didn't get all of it, but still enough. Jarvis moves the puck. And now it's grabbed by Gostisbehere. Here they come on the rush. Here's a chance. Walker save.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Matthews. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Stolarz made a grade A save there, and it just shows that he wants that puck, right? He's so aggressive, he's so assertive in his crease, and he knew where that puck was going every step of the way.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Hurricanes win the faceoff. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Takes a shot that's tipped in front. Shuts him down. Toronto's moving it up the ice. Fires it on net. And not much on that one. The Hurricanes are in transition. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes the feed at the back end. What a block as he lays out, and I'm sure he'll feel that one. Passes on over to Nyes. Shakes off the coverage. Passes it over. Picks off the feed. Quick pass to Kotkaniemi. Into the offensive end now. Moves the pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. The Leafs played along the wing. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Carolina's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. The Leafs win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Jomi's got it against the boards. And he lowers the boom there. Locked in front. Quick feed to Carrier. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's off a stick. And makes the save.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Late goings of this period, the Hurricanes have taken a 1-0 lead. Staykoven's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. And that's poked away by McMahon. Here's a short pass to Blake. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
Just a friendly reminder about tonight's silent auction. All items can be viewed at
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up, and I know you're fired up for the third period. Here we go. Put up or shut up for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Stolarz has been dialed in between the pipes here tonight, James. Just find that he's tracking the puck extremely well, controlling his rebound, and making the tight save when he needs to. One of the things I love about this is that it helps with your structure. You're not running around in your own zone. You know where that puck is going to go, and you can get out with ease.
The Hurricanes have been active all night in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this third. The Leafs win the faceoff. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Big time stop there. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Toronto's got possession at center. Look out. And he catches all of it in the chest. Lots of time left in this period. Carolina's ahead 1-0. The Hurricanes win the draw. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. The Leafs gain control of the puck. And here at center, that's intercepted. And that's intercepted by Tanev. Here we go. On-man rush here. Quick shot! Bad save by Kochetkov!
Wall's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
And that goes off a player in front. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And there's the whistle icing the call. Carolina's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. They win the draw and go on the attack.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
And he skies that one over the net.
Well, you can certainly see where he was looking, James. He's looking to go bar down up high here. He just gets too much loft on that one, doesn't turn the wrist over, and guess what? It's high, it's missed.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Carolina's wrapping up their road sked tonight before they return home in front of the faithful. And you know this is one of the more passionate, one of the more vocal buildings in the league. Can't wait to get there. The Hurricanes win the draw. Takes the feed. Cuts to the paint. Oh, what a save in front. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a shot. Great save with the stick. Kotkaniemi's got the puck in his own zone. Scooped up along the wall by Blake. Puck picked up by Myers. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Dishes it off. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Kochetkov!
Kochetkov's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high danger save.
Not really sure why they're calling a timeout here, Cheryl. I don't know if it's something the coach didn't like, or is this just they need a breather?
Well, sometimes you need a breather, but also you need to just reset and communicate as you design sort of that next play. So you have to utilize every timeout you get. It's not just to suck back some water.
Puck scooped up by Carlo. And he takes the pass. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Hurricanes lead it 1-0. Carolina's going to start with the puck in their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Loses the coverage there. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all out for Will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Riley's got the puck in his own zone. Toronto's trailing. That's the score! They've tied it up! They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third!
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James. They're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did. This is a prime-time example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
The Leafs weren't ready to go home, and they weren't planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
No, my parents used to say keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They scored the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Hurricanes take possession off the faceoff. Oh, lays out to the block. Wow! Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. On the dying seconds of the third, they're able to capitalize on an opportunity, James, but I thought that throughout this third period, there was a ton of urgency and push to get that goal.
Been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Aho's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Handles the pass. There's a shot, and there's the save.
Stolarz has been great tonight, James. I mean, he's been under, he's really peppered in his own zone, but he's finding the puck. He's out battling his opponent. It's a reason it's a tight game.
And he loses control of the puck. Here they come on the attack. That is empty. The extra attacker is now out on the ice. That's all she wrote from this one. Cheryl, I really like how this team stayed with it all night long. They ran into a hot goaltender, but you know what? They kept putting pucks on net, and it paid off.
But really did pay off, James, and sometimes you do have to stick with the game plan and really trust that what you're doing is right. Listen, they earned the possession time. They earned the ability to get the puck to the net. They need a little more net front presence, I thought, but they found a way to capitalize.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next time, and real soon, Doc.